Tick was a twitcher, a time bomb in tweed, with a face like a blister and a nose full of weed. Lived on caffeine, 6 pure paranoia. The other was slick, part shaman, part lawyer. They met in a pub where the ceiling would leak, where the jukebox cries and the wallpaper speaks. Tick said, mate, got a theory to test. We're both in the skull of a government pest. The other one blinked, his eyes did a roll like a priest on parole with a mouth full of soul. He said, you're a chick, just a fleck on the skin. I'm the itch you can't scratch, your voice from within. They drank like the world was allergic to water. Tick, he laughed, a fox in a slaughterhouse quarter. The other nodded back with a grim little jerk, scribbling mantras on old napkins from work. Life's just a trick, a magician's delight, keeps us chasing carrots, blinded by light. But there's cracks in the road, said Tick with a grin, and I live in the glitch where the nightmares begin. They parted at dawn near bins full of bone. Tick vanished as static through a payphone, and the other, he's out there, sharp suit, slow blink, selling lies in a bottle to mix in with your drink. If someone's too smooth, too slick with their tongue, with a wallet full of dope and lungs full of dung, you might have just met him. No need to bother. That trick in your brain, that's the other's brother. The other's brother. Chick was a twitcher, a time bomb in tweed, with a face like a blister and a nose full of weed. Smashing it. Tick, 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 not a bomb, it's a ball, it's a trick. Why a tango on a final floor with a twitch in its twitch and a glitch in its itch. It's the tick, not the top, that delivers the itch. Down in the gutter where the bin men preach, and the pigeons bottom goo on a promenade beach. There's a whisper, a rattle, a very faint thud. The other smash hit with a mouth full of blood. Came in a box with a return address. Wore a string fest smile and a tie-dye mess. Had a #1 stare and a bleed-side soul, with a heart like a manhole and a head full of snow. See, Tick was the time bomb nobody had set, living on lentils and a student debt. And the other, the smash hit, an overnight stash with a face like a fox in the TV crash. He spoke in slogans, she lived in rhymes. He snorted the future off broken wind chimes. They met in the middle as a scream in a bin, in a whirlwind of courtship, tonic and gin. Chick, chick, chick with the clock in his eye, while stars made her nervous and poets made her cry. They were never in sync, but always in tune, in a feral duet under a jukebox moon. She said, I'm the hit, the chorus, the thrill. He said, I'm the B-side you never quite kill. Together explosive, apart just noise. A punk rock prayer in a land of lost toys. So raise up a toast to the tempo they missed. The chick and the smash that refused to exist. They never went platinum, but they went with a bang. Two twitchy misfits from an old English wang. Smashing it. Smashing it. I knew a bloke they called the Tick. Lived off nerves and two-bit tricks. Moved like static, jerky stick. His face a clock that stopped at 6. The other mate, what a mystery man. Half Houdini, half dustbin can. Lived on crisps and pension scams. Skin like jam on a corrugated flan. They haunted the halls of dim-lit dull, where dreams are born for a veggie sausage roll. Two ghosts of shell-suit urban myth. Fags on tick and teeth like pith. Tick twitched time on a tin of borrowed beans, counting coins and his nicotine dreams. He bet on the horses, yet from birth swore the queen owed him the earth. The other spoke in stuttered smoke. A jukebox jester's council bloke lent his liver to science twice. Tried to take him back, they underpriced. Together they danced on two overdraft wires. Walls past, closed down, strip shop liars. Got barred from Greg's for existential chat. Claimed pasties had caused their panic attacks. But one night on full moon, with a half a tin, Tick said, mate, we're as skint as sin. The other laughed, a wheeling buck, rich in the soul and cold in the park. They schemed out a plan from some cider fumes to rob a bank with two toy balloons, dressed as spirits in M&S suits, armed with teaspoons and stolen flutes. Needless to say, it didn't go well. They were on dreams and Tesco gel. Got nicked by cops in broad delight, charged with loitering around with such tragic might. They live in our urban lore, scrawled on toilet doors of yore. Chick and the other saints of slack, still twitching down the cul-de-sac. So light a tab and raise a toast to lad who haunt us as the chip shop ghost. Broke as dawn and thrice as bent, twitching skint and heaven sent. Tick and the other, a touchy pair, born on a dare in a smoke-filled lair. One wore his tweed, the other wore lies. Each had a twitch of big bulging eyes. They danced like debts on a council floor, cursed by a witch in the weather-worn dawn. Minds like blenders full of slush, all caffeined buzz and logical mush. Chick had a tick, the other had tricks. Spent days robbing vending machines for kicks, smoking riddles, spatting rhymes, groomed by cartoons, raised on crimes. One day, Tuesday, could it be Mars? They nicked a van full of someone's memoirs, read them all in 50p shifts, fell in love with old wars and grifts. Got ideas, such big ones too, like selling hope in a tin of glue. Started a cult called Yeah, but no, maybe, but wore corianders and colanders, screaming, sniff snow. Lost their minds, socks in a spin, chucked them in bins for all original sin. Sanity's a price, a four-leaf clover. By the time they found one, their world was over. Now, they live as a poem, scuffed and bent, tied together by the council rent. Tick and the other gone to sea, victims of their very own misread need. They're still out there as twitching and skint, living in the shadow of sarcastic hint. If you hear them laugh down a plastic drain, that's them, mate, straight off their brain. Straight off their brain. Tick and the other lose theirs. In a skip on the strip past the edge of the map, where memories mingle with bold and mishap, lurks a place with a scent like burnt toast and despair, where your old action man's missing half of his hair. It's the land of lost toys, not a theme park dream. It's the crack in the cradle, the tear in the seam, abandoned, forgotten, the broken, the tossed, a junkyard of joy, a museum of lost. Enter Tick, a twitchy alarm clock with sass. Once rang for the rich, now sleeps in the grass. And the other, what is he? Not even he knows. A mutant of plush with 3 ears and no nose. They march with a mission through Barbie's old Jeep, past a pile of plush pandas, all crying in their sleep. Where's the kid who adored us? Tick bitterly said. She swapped us for screens and attention instead. The other just muttered, it's the cycle, me mate. We're born to be binned at a variable rate. He pointed to Teddy, now sprouting with mould. Last year he was 7, this year he's just old. A jack in the box with a screw loose and twitchy declared, it's society, fickle and glitchy. We're relics, my friends, of a tactile age. Now love's just a swipe on a luminous page. But Tick wasn't having this doom and gloom ride. He wound up his springs with the other beside. We'll rise from the rubbish, we'll rattle their guilt like the scent of old plastic and candy floss spilt. So they built a rebellion of bricks and of thread, led by a Furby who spoke in the voice of the dead. They marched on the screen world with fury and funk, a battalion of Barbies, a platoon of junk. And maybe, just maybe, one kid heard them shout, found her old toy box and tipped it all out. And for one fleeting moment, the world stood still, for a kiss on the button nose gave them a thrill. Was made in Poland, proudly blue, behold 'em. Stamped again in Stansted queues where hope and hygiene both refuse. Chick said, look, we're sovereign now as lorries back from Dover's brow. The other grinned, it's worth the cost. We've gained a border, jobs be lost. No brie, no Bordeaux, no flamenco nights, but sovereignty and candle lights. And crusty bed with beans on toast. Chick reads headlines like a prayer. Straight bananas, British air. No rules from Brussels in these chips. Just vinegar and stiffened lips. The other's got a Union Jack tattooed bold across his back. He weeps when told that pies are taxed, but cheers when Frenchmen get the sack. Get the sack, get the sack. A breast tears, perfume of doom from ship rot heaps to farms gone bare. Still take back control, fills the air. Says this is what we sought, a kingdom proud and undershot. The other nods, it's not a trick, we're poor as sure, but proper bit, proper Brit, proper Brit. So raise a pint to Tiger checks, empty shelves and full regrets. They got the win, though grim and thin. Chick and the other sovereign within. Proper Brit, proper Brit, proper Brit. Sovereign within, sovereign within, sovereign within. Sovereign within. Proper Brit. Octogenarians in lycra lace, steam-powered smug with martyr's face. Batteries buzzing beneath the arse of pedal-free prophets of the cul-de-sac class. Silhouettes of sanctity, high-vis zealots with panniers packed full of pilfered pellets of praise and green-tinged self-regard, doing 12 kilometers per hour in their boogie yard. Get off the path, someone yells, but they float on e-wheels straight out of hell. Don't even pedal, don't even sweat, just a soulless straddle on a mobile regret. And there she is, Bodicea of the budget bike, gripping the handlebars as a crucifix spike. White-knuckled, goggle-eyed, face strange of cheer, riding shotgun with the grim e-bike, yeah. Self-righteous on wheels, rolling monuments to post-war meals. Should be the next someone roars in dismay. A death trap on wheels today. Oh, great new world of bourgeois spin, fitness faked, martyrdom's thin, and elders of solar cell riding traffic like bats out of hell. So here's to obesicles gliding, rolling, thundering sanctimony on power assist. Forget the power, forget the pedals, the fun in sanctified sprints to their kingdom come. Forget the pedal power, the fun in sanctified sprints to their kingdom come. Forget the pedal power, the fun in sanctified sprints to their kingdom come. obesicles, obesicles, obesicles. Dot Martin stomp on urban decay. Biro slogans shout no future okay. Bus shelter profits with Riesler skin. Mumbling mantras in tonic and gin. The telly's twitching, channels zapping every ad. There is a trap, they buck the bog roll. Trap my bin, even my dreams get sponsored in. Graffiti screams in anxious caps. Tick and tock are lizards, God save apps. Stickers whisper, secrets nude. Smile for the drone, you're being viewed. A pint of dread, a chaser of sneer. I toast to Thatcher's lingering leer. Gutter glamour, post-punk chic. Anxiety's been trending all week. Here's to youth, dumb, loud and scared, with plastic dreams and heads half-haired. Marching boots, no plan, just noise. Puerile post-punk, paranoid boys. Move through this acid smudge city. Ashtrays angel with chain link. Hymnals, sisters of mercury, brothers of spit. We sing paranoia in the room of not fit. God is a painful reflection. She had eyeliner like electricity and lips that spouted. Television memes. Television memes. What? Paranoia man's a baby bitch. A prophecy in leather. Forever. Amen, amen, and may our fear be loud. Amen, amen, and may our fear be loud. Amen, amen, and may our fear be loud. Amen. Amen, and may our fear be loud. Amen, 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 amen. Thoughts flit, facts in wind, half epiphanies, part skimmed. Thin-skinned, still ideas, drunk as paradise, gone before coffee's been made. Rave rats come and invited, leaving unannounced, slippery sods that don't hang about. Einstein is leaving with a yawn. My mind's a mattress at 5 before dawn. I grab a pen, it's already gone. The genius idea, a flying evaporated swan. This brainbox salad, though most clear, pubs last year, raised a glass for the last hurrah is near. Spotlights grin over wine gone flat. We've packed up and that is that. Grasped a final bow. Remember when? And over now. Ticker tape, till receipts blowing down desolate high streets. We were there, and wasn't it mad? Spoken through dentures. This last hurrah's drawn out cough. A bingo hall that's just switched off. A pint held high with trembling hands, toasting long-gone bands that danced in filth, laughed in fire, loved as liars, stood on rooftops, howled their laws. We'll die with glitter in our greying hair, punks in suits, mods on meds, dying legends in adjustable beds. The legacy, it's not in stone, it's dog-eared flyers, cracked iPhones, no phoenix pose or hero's arc, no monuments in marble towns, just scribbled names on toilet walls in the ground. We don't go gentle, we go bizarre, with a grin, a scar, and a throat full of tar, flicking fingers at the stars, coughing out, this is who we are. This is who we are. This is who we are.